welcome back to my channel, Maririta channel, and I am Maririta. Today we're actually looking at 5 different ways to improve our relationships. Research has actually proven it that if you really do not study your partner's love language and work towards it, you're actually going to have issues in your relationships. And today we are going to look at the 5 love languages that would actually help us, if we practice well and observe our partners well, would help us have a better relationship with our spouse. The 5 love languages are physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, and receiving gifts. These are the 5 love languages of which I'll be explaining one after the other. Now, there are actually some individuals that love spending time with their partners. They love sitting down, talking together, probably taking a walk and discussing about different things. Just that time alone you spend with them is really worth it. That time you spend with them draws them together. It brings this attraction between you two because they really feel loved that way. And if you actually give them your time always, if you spend your time always with them and ask for nothing else in the world, in that manner you will gain your partner's heart, you will gain your partner's love because you're really doing exactly what she or he actually wants. Now, those set of persons have quality time as their love language. Now, we have some individuals that love gifts a lot. They actually love receiving gifts from people. They actually love you to give them gifts. Now, don't mix it up. These sort of persons are not materialistic at all. These sort of persons are not really materialistic, but it is their nature. They love gifts a lot, and whenever you give them gifts, they feel loved, they feel accepted, and this attraction actually between you two. So those sort of individuals have receiving gifts as their love language. And you really do not have to go out your way to get something for them. You really do not have to get them expensive things because they love gifts. You can get them anything that actually spells out that name, gifts. They really feel accepted, they really feel loved, and you are really up at it when you do that for them. There are actually individuals also that love acts of service. They love you to always be at their service. They love you to take out the garbage. They love you to bring the children back from school. They love you to do the dishes. They love you to sweep the house. When you're always doing this for them, they feel so loved by you. Now, they're not actually looking down on you or see you as an inferior being. They're not trying to see you as a slave or something like that. But it's their nature. Whenever you work for them, they really see you as you really love them, and they're happy. They are cool. The attraction between you two become stronger because you are really, really speaking her love language. Now, look at it from this angle. If you're actually talking to a Chinese man and you're speaking English, do you really think the Chinese man will understand you? No. If you're talking to a Chinese man, you have to speak Chinese. If you're talking to a German man, you have to speak German for the better understanding. Now, that's what love language is all about. You have to act in your partner's love language. You just have to speak your partner's love language for the connection to be there, for the communication to be strong, and for you two to understand each other. There is no way she'll be speaking quality time and you think because your own love language is act of service, so she'll really feel loved and accepted when you actually work for her. There is no way she'll be receiving gifts and you think because your love language is words of affirmation, when you affirm her so well, she'll actually feel loved and accepted. No, we have to observe each other. We have to know each other's love language. That brings me to words of affirmation, which is the fourth love language I'll be talking about. Words of affirmation, which is the 4th love language I will be talking about. Now, there are so many individuals that love to be affirmed. There are so many individuals that love to hear words like, "You're looking beautiful today. You're looking handsome. Oh, I love that shirt. Wow, your meal today is delicious. I love you." So many words of affirmation that will really make them feel loved and accepted. Those individuals don't need any other thing from you but that words of affirmation. They just want you to affirm them always. They need to hear "I love you" always. They need to hear "you're looking smart." They need to hear "you're beautiful." They need to hear those sweet words from you. And that's all the love language, which is physical touch. Now, this 5th love language is misunderstood by so many as having sex. No, it isn't. The physical touch, those that speak love language of physical touch are those that really like having this body contact with each other. They can't work with you without holding hands. They'll love you to hold them on your shoulder. Watching on the couch, they love to rest their heads on your shoulder. Just touching you. This physical touch between each other, it makes them feel accepted. It makes them feel relaxed with you. It makes them feel cool with you. It makes them feel loved. So there is nothing else they require of you more than this. Hello, how are you? just touching each other. That's it for those that speak the love language of. Now, having heard about all the love languages, the 5 love languages, I think it's high time we started observing each other. It's high time we started observing our partners so that we really know their love language and speak their love language. It's really be cool if you observe your partner, if you observe your spouse and speak in their love language, just like trying to communicate to a German man in Germany, like the German language, and also trying to communicate to an Englishman with English. So try to communicate with your spouse with their love language. Now, this love language is actually for everybody, because we all in this world are into relationship with one another for the fact that we communicate and speak to each other. Mother to daughter relationship, father to mother, father to children, teacher to students, we all are relating to one another. And to make everybody loved and accepted, we have to observe each other and know each other's love language so that we'll actually make everybody feel happy and accepted in their own niche. Thank you so much. I'd love you to subscribe to this channel, the red button down below, then give it a thumb up if you actually like the video. And I may not really be posting often, but whenever I do post, I really urge you to watch the video because you really learn a thing or two from my video. When you subscribe, you get notifications of my video anytime I post, so I really think it would be cool if you subscribe to the channel. Thank you.